So today we're going to be focusing on energy. I know we focus on that every day, but today in particular. So energy has many different forms, many different names, many different types. If you think about trying to explain electricity to somebody who lived 500 years ago, you'd probably sound like a lunatic, right? You know, there's this invisible stream of vibration that can make inanimate objects come to life, and you can move huge forces and power, and you can light things on fire, and it would sound like witchcraft, right? And as we learned how to generate energy through electromagnetic fields, through combustion, through transferring power from one source to another, we have learned to harness this energy into electricity and into our lives. And now when the power goes out, it's an absolute devastating effect. We've already integrated this energy so much into our lives. So there's also this personal and primordial energy of Chi. And Chi comes in many different forms and flavors and types. And I won't get into all of it. I think somebody said there could be up to several thousand types of Chi in Oriental medicine theory. There's a few basic types. They talk about the Prenatal Chi, the energy you get from your parents when you're born. You kind of get like a little inheritance from your parents of energy. If your parents were healthy and strong, you get a good dose of that primordial Chi. You get energy from your food that you eat. You can get energy from the air that you breathe. And you can even move energy around with your mind, your attention, and your consciousness. So these are some of the forms that I like to focus on mostly. And, well, you can't, the energy you get from your parents, they say there's like a finite supply, and you kind of run through it. And then you have to take over with the food you eat, with the air you breathe, with the way that you think, the way your mind works. So some of the pranayama practices in yoga are very much connected to Chi. Chi and prana you can think of as really the same thing. So some of the breathing practices that we'll do today, you can feel and start to circulate energy through your body. So what we'll start with is bring your hands to your low belly, and if you put your thumbs on your belly button and your index fingers touch below, right in the middle, it's called the dantian, and this is the energy field in the lower belly. This is kind of the base here. So what we'll do is start breathing through the belly. Inhale, and then exhale, and just let the belly pump in and out a little bit. Just like your lungs expand and contract to let air in and out, imagine you're pumping energy into your core and into your pelvis, into your center. So you can adjust and modify the breathing. You can do it slowly, or you can do it a little bit more rapidly, or you can change it. But start to just stimulate and energize the core with your breathing. At first, you might synchronize your movement with your breath, one movement, one breath. Later, you can actually inhale and do several pumps, and then exhale and do several pumps. It's a little bit of a brain teaser. You separate the mind and body to do that little, or you let them move independently. Now think about the pelvic floor, the base of your pelvis, the perineum, and you pump the pelvic floor up and down. It's like a Kegels exercise, or if you were to stop the flow of urine, that muscle, that the PC muscles there, pump as you move your belly. In, up, down and out. In and up, down and out. Pump together. And what happens is that these muscles actually can get tired even in a very short time if we're not used to this. Chi and blood move together, so as you pump the blood here, you move energy here too. Okay. Now next we're going to move into breath of fire. So this one, you're going to go a little faster. And you're just going to breathe through the nose. You're going to focus on the exhale. Let the inhale come naturally. You don't want to hyperventilate, so you make the inhale-exhale even. If you get dizzy or uncomfortable, just return to a normal breath before returning to the breath of fire. You might feel some heat growing in your lower back, your kidneys, as well as your core and your pelvic floor. Now slowly exhale. Raise your arms up in the air. Inhale slowly. Clasp your hands, hold them up over your head, and hold your breath for about 10 seconds. And imagine energy rising up your spine. Engage your pelvic floor, lift it up. Energy rises up into your brain like electricity flowing to a light bulb, illuminating your brain. Slowly exhale, but keep the hands up. And one more time, inhale. Hold the breath in and raise a little taller. Let the energy rise up, up, up. Lift the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha. And on your next exhale, let your arms float back down. And then just sit quietly for a moment, noticing what you feel. Breathing normally. Noticing changes in temperature, sensations, feelings of energy moving through you. And we'll do it again now. Let your hands rest in your low belly. Pump the breath of fire. As you get more used to this, you can actually do it more rapidly. Although, make sure that it feels that you're not moving out of balance. You're not getting too dizzy or uncomfortable. Pelvic floor lifts up and down as your belly moves in and out. It's almost like you're inflating a ball with a pump. Each breath just fills it up with a little bit more energy. Now slowly exhale.